A non-Muslim comes to the court of the Muslim caliph with his 3 questions and says to Caliph, "I have 3 questions. I asked the Jews and the Jesuits, but I did not get satisfactory answers. Now I have come to the court of Muslims. I want my questions to be answered. The first question is, what was before God? The second is, which side is the other side of God? And the last third is, what is God doing right now?" Hearing these 3 questions, everyone was surprised, and no one could understand what to answer. A person present in this court and said that the answer can be given by a person who is present in Kufa at that time. The next day, the king asked this young man to appear in the royal court. He appeared in the court, and everyone in the court was surprised at what answer this young man gave to this non-Muslim. There were more people in the king's court than before. This news spread throughout the town. That non-Muslim person was sitting on the seat equal to the king in an arrogant manner. Everyone's eyes were on the Kufi young man. Who knows what the answer will be? The Muslim young man said to this non-Muslim, "You are the one who is going to ask a question, and I am the one who is going to answer you. Sorry to say, this is not the style of the beggar. The beggar sits up and the giver stands down. Therefore, you should come and stand here, in front of me from the seat of the king." That non-Muslim person got up from the level of the king, and stood in front of the Muslim young man. Now, the Muslim young man said to this non-Muslim person in a dignified manner, "Do you repeat your question?" This non-Muslim repeated his 3 questions. The Muslim young man said, "You should do the counting." The non-Muslim said 1, 2, 3. The Muslim young man intervened and said, "What is before 1? The non-Muslim said, "Nothing before 1. This is the answer to your first question." Then the Muslim young man said, "To bring a candle." The candle was lit. Then the Muslim young man said, "Which direction is this light?" The Muslim replied that, "God is light and its direction is everywhere." Your third question was, what God is doing at this time? At that time, God humbled a non-Muslim with knowledge like you by a young man of Kufa. Friends, the name of this young man from Kufa was Nu'man bin Sabit.